Procrastinators unite tomorrow. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dan again. I had already filmed this one time before, but I felt like I went on too much of a tangent about an audiobook that I was reading, and I decided to just delete it and refilm it. So here we go for take 2 of this pickups video for March. I only spent a total of 75 cents in March for the pile of books I'm going to share with you guys. One of the reasons why I only spent 75 cents is because my local library was giving away a bunch of books that they thought they couldn't sell, and I decided to pick them up. This sounds really familiar. It's the author Brett Halliday and the detective Mike Shane. It's like a whole series of books that I picked up. They sound kind of cheesy, and they're like pulp fiction detective novels. They sound slightly interesting, like this one's kind of, slightly cheesy, sexy, stranger in town. Murder spins wheel, long shot on a bad girl. I mean, they just sound so cheesy they might be fun. And then this one's Caught Dead. The homicidal version. Yeah, that one's really cheesy titles. So lush, so deadly. Date with a dead man. Armed, dangerous. And that was all of the Mike Shane detective novels I had picked up. Wow, quite a few of them. I thought maybe there was another one. I might have left that one in my car on accident. And then I saw they had this. This was another freebie. William Gibson, I know he's the, cyberpunk guy. So I saw, and I've never read anything by him, so I was like, you know what? This one is about erotica and cyberspace, so it might be lame, might be good, I don't know. I'll have to check it out and see. Like I said, I've never read any William Gibson. And this is the book I actually spent 75 cents on. It's The Wind Through the Keyhole. This is supposed to be a Dark Tower, takes place in the Dark Tower universe. It says the early days of the gunslinger Roland with the twice-told tale of a murderous shapeshifter. Okay, so this sounds like it might be interesting. I know it's kind of outside the series. I have yet to read the Dark Tower series. I've read the prequel graphic novels that Marvel put out, that he worked with Stephen King. Stephen King worked with Marvel to create the prequels, and I thought those were really enjoyable. They're kind of like westerns, but not really. Kind of like westerns and high fantasy. Like, I thought they were interesting, so I will definitely have to check out the Dark Tower series. Maybe I'll start by reading this to see whether I'm really going to like them or not. And then last but not least, I already own these in hardcover format, but like the covers are just so beautiful. And no, they're not first editions, but I couldn't resist because the covers got me. The feels, you don't know. Yeah, so I thought the covers were beautiful, and I was like, oh my god, these are free. And I'm like, why would somebody want to just get rid of these? I wish I had posters of those, and I would hang them up on my wall back here. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Like, if you didn't watch my my audiobook video, like, I have been reading a lot more audiobooks. I've been doing really well taking down my to-be-read list. Mainly by plugging away and, like, reading the books. I'm going backwards on my to-be-read list and trying to, read the earliest stuff I had put on there. And I'm also kind of going around and getting stuff in the middle of it, too, by listening to audiobooks. I'm also going to be re-listening since I read the books originally the first time around, older books that I had read, just so I can see, because some of these books, it's been like 20 years, and I want to see if I still feel the same way about the books. I did a reread of Cujo, and I kind of still felt the same about that it was just an average book. But I had a whole new perspective, like, now that I'm an adult and I'm married with kids, and it's just things you don't think about or see when you're a teenager, which is when I read a lot of those Stephen King books. So yeah, it's like different perspectives like that, and that's why I'm wanting to give those another go to see if I still feel the same about them. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully I can film more book reviews sometime in the near future. I haven't really been reading anything too exciting. A lot of the stuff that I've been reading that I really enjoyed, I felt was too niche, and I didn't think that you guys were going to want to. Because a lot of the times when I go to upload something that I think a lot of people are going to want to watch and respond to, people don't. So it's like, I never know 100% what people are going to watch and what they're not going to want to watch and hear about. And yeah, so I kind of have to be a little picky, choosy with what I'm filming for reviews and stuff like that. But it is what it is. If you enjoyed this video, you want to help me out, I am trying to make improvements for my channel. Like, I need movie editing software. Since they did the whole thing with Windows 10 and the movie editor is no longer available, I really need to purchase some movie editing software. I need lighting, I need microphones, stuff like that, maybe better channel art, stuff like that. That's why I have the tip jar. And also, if when I put up the links for Amazon, like about different books, if you guys happen to just shop through those links, it does help me out. I'm not getting AdSense currently at the time. I know I was thinking the other day how I keep saying this in all my review videos, how I'm not getting AdSense. But then what about when the day comes, because I know it's eventual that someday I'm going to have the 1,000 subs and I'm going to get my AdSense back. But in the meantime, I mean, do I have to go back and like edit those videos and say, oh yeah, I have AdSense now? But I don't know. We'll think of something when we get there, I guess. But in the meantime, I don't have AdSense, and kind of, support my channel if you can. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, later.